KGRT, that is Dirks Bentley, Breland, and Hardy. Beers on me. Yeah.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right, our question of the day. And, our question of the day has to do with the fact that today is Columbus Day. Gotta love those bank holidays. No, today is Columbus Day. And, of course, we all know that Christopher Columbus sailed the seas in search of India and happened to run into something else. In fact, he pretty much kind of found it by getting lost. And that happens occasionally, especially when we're using our GPS. Have you ever used your GPS and it just sent you like right completely in the wrong place? I saw a story where the GPS actually sent this guy to a bridge that had not been open for like 9 years because of reasons. We'll put it that way. But yeah, it's one of those things where our global positioning system is not necessarily always the best. And I have found that when I'm out of town at certain places using the GPS, it has led us in wrong directions before. In fact, I can tell you this right now. I think we were in Savannah, Georgia, staying in a nice hotel, great downtown location, nice plaza across the street, that type of thing. And we decided we were going to go ahead and go to dinner. We were going to walk to dinner. So I wasn't even driving. I was using the GPS in a way to go ahead and find the quickest way to walk to this restaurant that we had heard about and talked about. And so we ended up, taking a left, taking a right, walking down like about a block and then taking another right and then walking over, and there's a restaurant, and we noticed it was really nice next to a plaza. And then we realized as we looked across the plaza, the hotel was there. Yeah. It sent us all the way around the block just when we could have walked straight across the plaza. Gotta love the GPS, especially when you're walking. That's always a lot of fun. But yeah, has your GPS ever placed you in an awkward situation? Has it ever taken you into like a dead end or something else like that? I don't know. The maps are not perfect, but they do okay for the most part. But yeah, GPS, gotta love it. So maybe if Christopher Columbus had a GPS, he would have done a little bit better. But still, you get lost, you find some things. I discovered a great new restaurant across from the hotel. Let me know, as our question of the day is very simple. Did your GPS ever place you in an awkward situation? Did it kind of take you someplace you didn't need to go? What happened when that was going on? So go ahead and let me know. Our question of the day, of course, you can call me on the Zia Comics hotline, or you can text me on the Zia Comics text line. Same number for both of those, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, you can leave your comments on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. For our question of the day, has your GPS ever put you in an awkward place or situation? There we go. Yeah, so, if Christopher Columbus can get lost and, completely find some place that he had no idea where really it was, well, that happens, I guess, on occasion. Would it have been better if he had GPS? I don't know if that would help out. Yeah, apparently Mom just chimed in and says that her GPS has taken her to a dead end. And I'm going to assume that's out of town because I'm pretty sure you know every single road in town, Mom. But yeah, I especially when I'm walking, if I'm not going to name which particular maps app that I was using, but yeah, I did not take into account that there was a plaza there that we could have just walked right across straight to our restaurant. But it was actually a good thing because we also discovered a convenience store that was very well convenient at that time as well. So I guess reasons, they took us around that way. But GPS, as far as driving goes, I have had to use it several times. In fact, the last time I used it was to get to a doctor's appointment because, I wasn't quite sure exactly where the doctor's office was. And turns out GPS had it at their old location, not their new location, which I'm really glad I had their number to call them about that. So, yeah, that was fun. Thank goodness it was kind of an open appointment type thing. But, yeah, that was a whole lot of fun for that. But, yeah, GPS can take you into some weird situations. I did have a friend of mine that did rely on a different type of GPS, which was the geno positioning system, which basically means she would just call me to find out where she had to go. Yeah, lots of fun on those yard sale Saturday mornings. But yeah, what about you? Have you had any interesting stories about how the GPS has led you in the wrong direction? That is our question of the day. So go ahead and let me know. Leave your comments, of course, on our social media pages. You can always give me a call as well, 575-523-KGRT on our Zia Comics hotline, and send those texts on our Zia Comics text line as well. In the meantime, take a look at a couple of things going on in and around the world. Apparently, an 11-carat pink diamond was auctioned off on Friday in Hong Kong for $49.9 million. I guess they didn't have the extra cash to go for the even 50, but the diamond was only supposed to sell for about 21 million. But if you want something bad enough, yeah, I guess that's how the market goes. Also saw that Old Bay Seasoning is debuting a new product. They are now selling Old Bay bagel chips. The chips are coated in Old Bay seasoning and are sold in 4 packs for about $24. If you like your Old Bay, there you go right there. Quick look at this weekend's box office. Looks like Smile is still the number one movie at the box office. So yeah, definitely scary time. Lyle Crocodile came in at number 2, made about 11.5 million, cost about 50 to go ahead and get that one done. Amsterdam came in at 6.5 million. That one cost $80 million to produce. Not sure exactly how that one's going to go. The Woman King and Don't Worry Darling also rounded out the top 5 right there. Like I said, I think the next big movie that's going to be coming out is going to be probably the Wakanda Forever, which is the Black Panther sequel. So definitely looking forward to that. There's a couple other ones that are going to be coming out for the fall and the holiday season that I'm looking forward to. And once again, we are looking for answers on our question of the day. Have your GPS units ever sent you into the wrong place or put you in some awkward situations, like going down a one-way or finding a dead end or realizing that the restaurant was right across the street if you walked through the plaza? I don't know. That was my story. Go ahead and let me know your answers. You can leave those comments on our social media pages. And of course, always give me a call if you want, 575-523-KGRT, text messaging as well. And like I said, comments on our YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter pages as well. But that is our question of the day, all in honor of Christopher Columbus getting lost and saying, hey, I think I found the place. I think.